Hello there, you are welcome to Extraordinary Woman of Impact channel. Yeah, we are looking at boundaries. That is our theme for this week. Well, our topic today says protecting your peace without feeling guilty. Protecting your peace without feeling guilty. Can I ask us a difficult question? It includes me. When was the last time you said yes when you really wanted to say no? Not because you had the capacity to do it, not because you truly wanted to, but because you felt guilty. Guilty for disappointing someone else, guilty for setting limits, guilty for choosing yourself over someone else or over a thing. When was that last time? If that really sounds familiar, then come forward. This is for us. Let's go. Now, many women have been taught that being good means always being available. Does that sound familiar? Always helping, always giving, always sacrificing, always saying yes. And while generosity, yes, is beautiful, there is a difference between serving from love or serving from a loveful tank, from serving from a depleted tank. There is a difference there. Many women are exhausted today, not because they are doing bad things, no, not at all, but because they are carrying responsibilities, expectations, and emotional burdens that were never theirs to carry. Why are you carrying so much burdens? They are pouring from an empty cup. Your cup is not full. Your cup is totally empty, and yet you are making yourself so available for everybody, even when it is inconveniencing. And then eventually, exhaustion turns to resentment. You start resenting those around you, even yourself. You resent yourself. Let's go to the scriptures. Matthew chapter 11 and verse 28 says, "Come to me, all ye who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Right? Familiar scripture. Notice that Jesus acknowledges burdens. He knows the burdens that are upon you or that you have put upon yourself. So he acknowledges. He says, "Come to me, all ye who are heavy laden. I will come to me, I will give you what? Rest." Not every burden is yours to carry, dear lady, dear woman. Not every burden is yours to carry. Now, when people hear the word boundary, they often think, oh, you are pushing people away. Oh, you are selfish. And you don't want people to come closer to you. You are becoming very difficult. When they hear boundaries, please respect my boundaries. Ah, what a selfish woman you are. But boundaries are not rejections. Boundaries are clarity. It simply means you know what you want to you know what you want to take in. All right? Boundaries are boundaries communicate. This is what I can do. That's what they communicate. This is what I can do. This is what I cannot do. This is what I will accept. This is what I will not accept. That is boundaries. Or that is boundary, Now, a boundary is not a wall to keep people out. Not at all. It is a gate. A gate that helps you manage what enters your life. You are protective of your sanity. It is a gate that helps you manage what enters your life. You are protective of your sanity. Now, every healthy relationship requires healthy boundaries. Every healthy relationship requires healthy boundaries. Boundaries can look like this. Like saying, I cannot commit to this right now. That is setting a boundary. I cannot commit to this right now. Choosing not to answer every call immediately. Sometimes I do it, and I know sometimes most people do it. You have a deadline, for instance, or you are focusing on a particular task, and your phone is ringing 19 to the dot, and a particular person is just calling you. You just leave it, let it ring. When you are done with what you are doing, then you can give the person a call back. All right? So that is like setting a boundary. Boundaries can also look like protecting your prayer time. You want to pray every 3 p.m. maybe for your children. And then by that time, calls come or something wants to take your attention. No, stick to that time. is your appointment time with God, or refusing to engage in gossip. You do not have to interject every time. Declining invitations when your body and mind need rest. Or more women, listen to this. No be every party, no be every occasion you dey attend. Sometimes rest. Your mind needs that rest, okay? Now, limiting access to people who consistently drain your energy. You need to just run from such people. Or not feeling responsible for fixing everyone's problems. For many women, these things are uncomfortable, yes, but because they are uncomfortable, not because they are wrong. All right, it's not as if all these things are wrong, going for one occasion or one party or honoring an invitation or something like that. They are not wrong, but because they are unfamiliar. Now let's go to the scriptures. All right, Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Guarding your heart is not selfish. It is stewardship. One of the biggest obstacles to boundaries is guilt. Guilt. Many women fear this guilt. Fear, for instance, what if they are upset? What if they are unhappy with me? What will they say? What if they don't understand? What if they stop liking me? Stop it now. Think about yourself. Sometimes put yourself first. It's not selfish. But hear me today. Someone being disappointed for you not because you didn't assist the person at the time the person wanted you to assist the person, it doesn't mean that you did something wrong. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean you did something wrong. Sometimes people struggle with your boundaries because they benefited from your lack of them. You lacked boundaries before. So that time you lacked boundaries before, they benefited from it. Now that you have placed your boundaries, all right, they will struggle with you. Sometimes people resist your growth self because your growth requires adjustment from them. You see that as you grow in life, some people, some friends, they fall off. People are no longer as close as you used to be. Your peace is not selfish. It is actually necessary. When you begin honoring your boundaries, you yourself, you need to honor your boundaries. You become less resentful of yourself, resentful of those around you, those that ask for your help in one form or the other. When you begin honoring your own boundaries, you'll find that you become less resentful. You become even more intentional, even in assisting and in upholding your boundaries. You become emotionally healthier. You begin giving from abundance rather than exhaustion. You stop living reactively. You start living deliberately. And it shows. You are happier. You smile more often. And most importantly, you create room for the life God is calling you to build. Galatians chapter 5 and verse 1 says, I'll read from the NLT version. So Christ has truly set us free. Now, make sure that you stay free. Make sure that you stay free and don't get tied up again in slavery to the law. Don't get tied up again in slavery to the law. Freedom includes freedom from unhealthy patterns, freedom from people pleasing, freedom from carrying what was never yours. To that woman, to myself, to you listening to me and watching this video right now, you who feels guilty every time you choose yourself, to you who is tired of carrying everyone's expectations, to you who has confused overgiving with love, this is your reminder. You are allowed to have limits. You are allowed to rest sometimes, yes. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to protect your peace. Boundaries do not make you selfish, not at all. Boundaries do not make you selfish. Boundaries help you remain healthy enough to live, to love, to serve, and to grow well. Psalm 46 and verse 10 says, be still and know that I am God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world. Be still and know. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is pause, rest, breathe, and stop carrying what God never asked you to carry. He has carried the burdens. Now I want you to declare, to say this after me. I honor my limits. I protect my peace. I release unnecessary burdens. I choose health over guilt. I choose wisdom over people pleasing. Because my peace matters, so do I. What is one boundary you know you need to honor in this season of your life, but you are afraid to set the boundary? Let's set our boundaries for a healthier us. If you love this video, please like it, subscribe, share it, leave a comment, and we will see you again next week. But watch this page every weekend because we'll send weekend boosts. God bless you. My name again is Onome Odokuma, Extraordinary Woman of Impact. See you next week.